I think one can innovate from approaching a problem from outside a box. And for the last 5 years that I've lived in Japan, Japan in many respects has been a cave to me, where I really don't have a huge social life outside of my family. Huge is an understatement. I don't even have a social life outside of my family. My life really revolves around my teaching, my family, and my thoughts. And my thoughts really evolve around the first couple of years around defining personal philosophy for myself, something I've wanted to do my entire life. And also part of that philosophy is to really come to an understanding of who I am and where I came from in regards to anthropology and kind of the origin of man. And then really the problem of how do you flatten global education. And I would say the last 2 years I've pretty much spent every day of thinking about that and really looking at technologies that are in play and how these technologies might be able to assist in us achieving that end goal. Now, I hate to sound egotistical or anything, but I think none of it does. I mean, I was worried when I say it that people are like, oh gosh, you think you're some born-again Messiah or something. Well, if you look at Buddha, he went off and contemplated reality and existence underneath a tree. And if you look at Mohammad, he went off and went inside a cave. And Jesus even went to the desert. And I'm none of these figures, but the lesson to me is if you want to think about something, you get away from it. And for the last 5 years, I have gotten away from the whole debate of education. I'm really new. I mean, I think, I've made so many friends and colleagues over the last few months that have been in this debate. I mean, some of them for a long time. Look at Al Buskin or even Bobby Kirshen from Kariki. I mean, these folks have been embedded in this topic their entire, for the last 20 years. And here I am, an outsider, all of a sudden coming up saying, I've got the solution. And I can understand how there's skeptics out there with that and that belief. But I think there is merit to the process, and I may not have gone to a cave, or I may not have positioned myself under a tree, or but I would argue what I've done is damn close. I mean, I live in the sticks of Japan. I spend my time walking and thinking, or in the car here, as you notice. And this problem, this very focused problem, is what I've been churning over for the last 5 years, off and on. So, yeah, I have emerged from my cave. I have left my tree, to deliver unto the world a vision for education, a vision for education. Yeah, that's it.